You are now listening to the Salty Virgins Podcast.
Welcome to the Salty Virgins Club Podcast. I'm your host, Jordan. I'm here with Jackson, Patrick, post-nuptial Patrick.
Chip.
Patrick's drinking from a champagne flute right now.
Yeah, I'm drinking champagne.
You got to do it.
Kevin called...
It goes bad.
Patrick just called us broke. And Kevin's also here.
Champagne stinks.
This one's really
I like
good.
champagne.
It's like a Moscato champagne.
Oh, so you're drinking blush. That's what you're drinking. You're drinking blush,
It's
my
delicious.
friend. Anyway, how does it feel, Patrick?
Feels good. Feels
Yeah?
really good. Yeah, except this ring. It's really annoying.
You get used to it.
Yeah. I slept with it.
Also,
last night.
Kara said wow
Yeah.
from the other room.
She did.
Let's not
You just
brush
got to make an
past
effort to wear it nonstop for a little bit, and then it's just like you become used to it.
Second nature?
Yeah, this silicone one's not as bad as the
Metal one.
tungsten one that I have. That one, it's heavy as shit.
Speaking of 1099s, I just got mine from Robinhood. So
Oh really?
Oh, really?
yeah, they just sent
It's tax
literally
time,
just-
boys. Pause the podcast. I got a
just like,
fucking
oh, here's-
dog surgery to pay for. I think I have the biggest credit card bill of my life right now.
Good thing you make a lot of money. Kevin's the rich we will be eating.
Apparently, I don't make a lot of money because I don't have any of it. I don't know.
Yeah, you just throw it away. Just throw it right out the window. Personal responsibility, Kevin. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
I do need to. I think I haven't been pulling myself up hard enough is the problem. I think my bootstraps have been a little loose recently.
Yeah.
So,
You've been tripping over yourself.
well, not necessarily tripping, but I can feel my feet coming loose when I'm stepping. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not strapping hard enough. That's just a fact.
I'm not doing this with you.
Kevin is not strapped
Anyway.
up, just for anyone trying to rob him. Not
Yes.
strapped up.
No, Kevin
listen,
does
that's
not
well
keep that
documented.
fucking thing on him. Kevin, on record, afraid of that thing.
Yes, Kevin, a coward. Wow.
Yeah.
Relatable.
Who among us?
That's
Who
all
among us?
relatable content.
Me and Jackson are going shooting with his dad.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
You trying to
eventually.
You trying to determine the sex of your baby?
No, I would need explosives for that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, he needs the big bombs for that. Well, we are doing machine gun shooting, so there is that.
When are we doing
I don't
machine
know,
gun
I-
shooting?
Well, you could come if you want, but
Oh, you guys are doing machine gun shooting.
yeah, that was like,
In like
our
a year.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought we were gonna shoot some sort of gun on Jackson's bachelor party.
We can.
We
That's
can
the
go
Wild
to Vegas.
West.
We don't have to because the gun shooting that you were talking about doing when we went is very like touristy and scammy.
Oh yeah, no, the Machine Gun America is like a scam shooting, but like
Yeah.
they have big
Oh,
guns.
for sure.
They have all.
Yeah,
they have all the,
they'll
have
let you
specific-
shoot it out of a helicopter out there.
They specifically have all the Call of Duty guns because it's Call of Duty. That's all. That's all it is.
So I
They
can be
will take
worse
you
in
out
real life
Yeah.
than I already am. Very
Yeah.
bad at. In,
They
video
call you
game form.
dog water as you're shooting.
No funds. No funds.
Yeah.
Your dog meat?
Kevin's shooting the DMR, not hitting the target. Will they nerf this?
I can
I'm
really
not against
feel-
this. I don't understand.
I didn't read the patch notes on this.
But no, I didn't have shooting planned, but we can go shooting if anybody would like to.
All I want to do is gamble and not get burgled.
Well, we can do
one of those. You get one or the other.
Oh, I haven't looked into poker rate or anything like that, but
I got
You
two,
have time.
I got 2 free nights, according to my slots app.
Okay.
yeah, that's true.
Anyway, back to Patrick's wedding. It was a lovely ceremony.
You wouldn't fucking know.
Yeah, drunk.
Yeah,
Jordan,
I remember the ceremony.
Jordan was the
Jordan
drunkest
was-
man alive.
Jordan was Harris.
I was, but I didn't put my head down.
That's true.
You know, you just put it outside my car window and projectile vomited.
Puking after the wedding is fair game.
Yeah, come on, come on.
My never
Patrick
be
puked,
affordable.
Patrick puked out of the window of Kayla's car on the way to Orlando, like on the highway in the rain.
Oh yeah.
I puked out of Jackson's car on the highway. It's fine. It's fine.
I was wandering around a retention pond at a McDonald's.
I wasn't that bad. Was not that bad.
Pat just
I can
being
say
a
that.
fucking swamp monster.
Jordan.
He was going back to his roots.
Jordan punched an entire beer out of my hand.
Yeah.
I was talking to your father at the end of the night, Pat, and Jordan just like bear hugged me from behind. And I had gone to the bar because the bartenders were saying that they could serve until like 10, but then at 9:30 they were like, "We're done," and everyone was like, "Okay, what the fuck?" So
Okay,
I
did
went
you
in
see
and I
the
was
state of everyone that was at that fucking wedding?
I tried to get a drink.
Yeah, thank
and
you,
they were
Pat,
like,
for getting all of us shit hammered drunk.
Just
Good move.
absolutely
It
blasted.
was an absolute good move. I went in and asked for a drink, and they were like, "No," but they were like, "We have beers in the cooler." So they just like handed me a couple beers, and then I was holding them, and Jordan promptly punched an entire one onto the sidewalk in front of me. As people are like walking around barefoot because it's the end of a wedding, so like,
What is
females
that
have taken
about?
Their shoes off because their shoes are not the most comfortable, so their feet hurt. So they walk around barefoot, and now there's glass all over the floor. So that was awesome.
Put
And
your
then
shoes
at the same
on.
time, Dan's girlfriend Lindsay falls into the bushes.
After also just like dropping a beer too. She did that too.
Oh,
But I
there
don't
were
think
two
her beer
beers
broke.
dropped?
I don't think her beer broke. She dropped it into like the
Yeah,
bush.
she was just
Jordan
talking to
punched
Casey
mine
and then
onto
just
the
like
sidewalk.
dropped her beer. It was very funny. It's like I'm done
She
with
had it,
this.
and then she didn't.
Lindsay, also
yes.
one of the drunkest people alive. 2 days in a row.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's impressive. That was
They
impressive.
know how to party. Dan and Lindsay know how to party.
That's all he does. He parties and plays Call of Duty.
Yeah, and golf.
I didn't even get that
Yes.
drunk at my own wedding.
You're not supposed to, really.
Yeah, so we got back to the house and we tried to do the hot tub, and it didn't have enough water in it, so we ended up shoveling water from the pool into the hot tub for
Oh my
30 minutes trying to get it enough water for the jets.
What
I
an
can't-
effort
I
of
can't believe-
Schexnader and
I can't believe you
gumption.
didn't just give up on that. Doesn't that pool have chlorine?
I
in it? Are
really
you sitting
wanted
in
to be in the hot tub.
chlorine?
What?
Are you sitting in chlorine in the hot tub?
Well, it's one of those like hot tub pool combination things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking like bathroom hot tub.
No,
like
no, no,
sex
no,
hot
Oh,
tub.
no. Because if he would have done that, we would have had like a whole different
He was
conversation just now.
Pale, like grabbing buckets of water, hauling them from the
Was
pool.
it, did it
into
get
the
warm?
Yeah. No, it got really warm.
Okay, that's
It's
fair.
like one of those spa things. They
Yeah,
just
yeah,
hadn't
yeah.
run it in a while, so it wasn't full.
I see. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, it was a lot.
That's real Schexnadery and
Yeah. But I enjoyed
Gumption.
I enjoyed my time in the hot tub.
Yeah, I'm
Bet
sure
you
that
did.
fucking house has to be the grossest house in America. That fucking pool and hot tub. Like, listen, I'm sure it was fun. That pool and hot tub is so disgusting. I'm sorry.
It smelled like a lot
And
of
I
chemicals.
know you're part of the problem.
It smelled like a
so
lot of
it-
chemicals, buddy.
yeah,
Smelled
chemicals
like
aren't
a lot of
always
something.
They had to drain the pool for some reason.
good. Okay.
Sludge. It wouldn't even get on the drain.
Ugh.
Anyway,
Ugh.
Patrick's wedding was very fun. Wedding was beautiful, let me tell you.
Thank you.
The daylight parts that I saw were great.
Apparently Jordan had, what, a 12-pack of BLS before he even came, or 6-pack or something?
I
we
was-
housed,
so-
The lemonade.
we housed 18
I was
Bud Light
left-
lemonade seltzers in the rail car.
I was left unfettered by myself with an hour to just drink and sit in the back seat. So, it's not my fault. It's somebody who was supposed to be supervising me's fault.
You're an adult,
I had
right?
to fucking drive. You told me get off the road, stop at the gas station. I'm about to piss myself 15 minutes out.
Because I was drinking, buddy. Casey had like one drink in the car. I had like 6.
I did achieve my goal of getting... I thought I was going to be the drunkest man on the premises. I think I was like top 20.
Yeah, you're up there.
Jordan was 1.
Oh, for sure.
Jordan-
Lindsay was 2.
Jordan was one. My neighbor puked 4 times when he got home.
Listen, your father was top 5.
Yeah, well, that's a given.
He paced himself surprisingly well.
He's
Still
top 5 when he
drunkest
shows up.
people. Yeah.
Top 5.
I was so
good
incredibly
time.
hungover for my wedding.
Oh, yeah, day of. A lot of drinking the night before.
Incredibly.
I was pretty
hungover.
hungover the next day. I struggled. I was good, and then I struggled for like an hour, and then I was good again.
We were
and then I
we were
figured it
touch
out.
and go in the morning there, whether I'd be able
Yeah.
to go.
Being a fucking day to day for your own wedding is very funny.
He was
Yeah.
questionable morning.
I was game time for sure.
But it was lovely. Pat's green suit was good. I liked that a lot.
Thanks.
Now you guys have a new piece of coquina to put in your house.
Yeah,
Cocaine? There's cocaine?
it's hanging on our wall right now.
Half the wedding thought he was saying cocaine.
Yeah, I know.
I know. It's fine.
He made an off the cuff, nice to meet you comment to Jordan. I laughed so fucking hard.
And then he did it like 4 more times.
Yeah. Beat that one into the ground.
So good. Kevin, your speech
was a
is
good time.
very good too.
Yes.
And when he said, apparently, when you said I'm going to skip a whole part, you did skip a whole fucking part.
like a paragraph.
Okay,
Like
Kara,
30 seconds worth.
Kara said she saw you scroll through.
No, I didn't have to, I mean, it was a short, sweet speech. There wasn't too much, but I skipped like a paragraph. Because I felt like the time had come. I felt like I was starting to lose the room. I felt like how Mikey felt halfway through his speech.
Yeah, he kept pushing them.
You gotta.
No, thanks for coming, guys.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Glad none of you have COVID.
Well, glad you don't have
I'll be
COVID
finding that
either.
out tomorrow. I gotta get tested again.
Oh, yeah. You guys are going mountaining. Yes?
So you're going mountaining?
Yes, we're going to Georgia, white trash, redneck.
Don't get in the
Rivers.
fucking lake. Don't go to Lake Lanier.
You guys
I think we're
going
driving. Probably. We haven't made a lot of plans. We're going to be
fair.
drinking. That's what we plan to do.
Well, Jackson's going to ruin the trip.
Probably.
The trip's already ruined. Well, let me tell you. Trip started pre-ruined.
Listen, people are already fighting.
Oh, no. Oh, no!
But
Things
don't-
can't be going well.
No. But I will be back. Probably. Like 80% of the trip from
Presumably.
Georgia.
On Monday.
Ish.
When are you going?
We're leaving Friday morning at like 5 a.m. Then it's like an 8-hour drive. And then, of course, like, got to stop at like the Georgia ChickfilA's because they're better.
Kind of.
Are they better? Why are they better?
I don't know if they're
'Cause
better. But like, one of
Chick-fil-A
them's, like,
started in Atlanta.
and also like there's a Hawaiian Chick-fil-A that
Yeah, south of Atlanta. I think it's kind of near where Dan's from. There's a Chick-fil-A that's got, like, different stuff.
That's kind of cool.
yeah, but they still donate
it's
to
still
like, the
just
anti-gays, so
Chick-fil-A.
you know it's yeah.
It's Georgia, so...
Oh, Pat, how was the honeymoon?
Stunk, actually. Thanks for asking.
Yikes.
No,
Not a good start.
No, I mean, obviously I had fun with Kara, but Disney was packed. We were both pretty sick. Went to Topgolf. That was probably the highlight.
Topgolf was fun.
Yeah.
Topgolf is fun.
Had dinner at Disney Springs. That was also very good.
Yeah, where'd you guys go?
Enzo's Hideaway.
Oh yeah, that place bangs.
Yeah, it was really
I was
good.
about to say, that sounds good.
I didn't know what it was, but people seemed to know what it was.
Yeah, it was very good. I didn't know what it was either until I had it.
Very cool.
I'd go again.
Yeah, I think John lives right by Disney Springs, so he was like, "Yeah, so I went there. The place was supposed to be really good." I was like, "Sure, looks cool."
Yeah, everywhere else was booked. we're driving over and like, oh shit, we should probably make some reservations. Yeah, and everywhere's booked. But yeah, it's not the one that we wanted, so I'm looking forward to going to the Netherlands.
real one.
The Netherlands eventually.
Are you going by plane or by boat?
Probably by plane, if Kevin could work it out for me.
Listen, you can fly United Business Class for pretty much the points you have right now. It's a pretty good flight.
I don't think they
Newark.
let you back. They let you in the
Yeah.
country or back out. I'm not sure, but one of those two ways. They're
Well,
stopping
let me
you.
tell you, when you book shit with credit card points, you got to book it like 6 months to a year in advance. So
Yeah, I plan to
Do
be.
you think 6 months is going to make a
I
difference?
plan to be vaccinated by then. By the
I
time
hope
I
a
leave.
year makes a difference. I hope I'm vaccinated by this time. If I'm not vaccinated by this time next year, I'm going to be, you know what? I guess really sad, like I am now. Like,
Still living in Florida.
Nothing's gonna change.
Not a fucking thing's going to change.
I guess if I don't get vaccinated by this time next year, I'll be the same. So, so then there's that.
But Florida did start rolling out their like vaccination programs, like the Publix is, and all the places that are supposed to like
All the
post sites.
what?
I said what I said. Listen, if I have to go there and deal with like say like I pledge my allegiance to Q to get a fucking vaccination, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
You won't have to pledge your allegiance to Q because they don't believe in that.
Listen, then they're going to have 10 million doses of the vaccine that they're going to go unused. I will take it. I will shove 4 of them in my body at once.
What do I need to do? What do I need to do to get myself just a crumb of vaccine? Just a scrap.
In Florida?
So
scrape some off
far,
the top.
Gotta be
nothing.
old.
They're still limiting it to old people and first responders
You know, one of my
and high risk
buddies.
Oh, you can start
said-
smoking. Make yourself high risk.
Or you could just get really fat.
Well, I'm there, buddy. One of my
said what I
buddies was like, think about all the places that are giving out vaccines and think about the systems they're using for taking appointments. He was like, I would bet you're even money to just show up and say you have an appointment. And
It's like,
say a time
yes,
and
I'm
say a
65
name,
years old.
and then it not be in there, and then make a big stink about this and that, and how you made an appointment, and this is the second time this has happened, and they just fucking let you in and get like. He was like, I bet you're 50% for that to fucking work, because those
Listen, you're
systems are
white.
Shit.
You're 100% that's going to work.
That's what I'm saying. Like I just go make a big stink. I Karen it up. I think it could work.
Yeah. I don't see why not.
I'm not sure I have it in me.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I don't know. I just hate making a scene.
I kind of want to go to Emma's job and just like show up and be like, so y'all got any of that?
You got the scene?
Listen, I got $75 to the first person who's willing to break protocol. Put me on a
You
scale.
just show
I'm
up
fat.
and start. You're like airlines calling out, trying to get people to change their flight back.
Yeah, just
like $100. They're like, no, okay. I got $150.
125. I got 125 for this.
He's just stacking fucking $20 bills on a counter. It's like,
We'll figure it out. So
40? Is that enough? No. 60.
60. Listen, she works here.
it would work eventually.
Oh yeah, it'd probably be a number I didn't want to pay, but that'll be the graphics card money that I.
You could call
ended up
fucking
spending.
Pfizer tomorrow if you want a number that you don't want to pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. That is very
We could
true.
crowdfund a 10 dose for 5 people, us 4 plus one of our significant others. I got to fight it out. And you got 2.
Emma's
you got
already
2
vaccinated,
vaccines.
so
There you go. Well, the other
Fight to the
fight
death.
it out. Yeah. Kayla, do you think you could fight Casey and Kara?
Kara's dying to get sick so she doesn't have to work anymore. What do you
If
mean?
we had one vaccine and you had to fight Kara and Casey for it, who do you think would win?
I think Kayla would win. My money's on Kayla. Smart money's on Kayla.
I think Kayla would win too. I'm biased though, but she's
Oh, Casey's a dancer, so
she fights
she's
just
good.
dirty. Yeah, I don't know, but Casey's a wild card to me. Casey could just be a fucking black belt and just like put them both
She's
in
not.
a blender. I don't know.
That's my thought. I don't know Casey well enough.
She's a dancer, a thespian.
She's nimble
That's
on her
less
feet.
so, but the dancer, there's some credence to that.
Yeah, she'll just run around for a long time. Sure, art.
Floyd
Seven-
Mayweather did it, and he's the best boxer of all time. That's all he does.
I think it's a little different, but
No,
fair.
it's the same. Exactly the same, actually.
Yes.
You know what? You got it. You're right.
I have the fight scored 55-47, actually.
You think they're going 5 rounds?
I don't know. Every time there's a fucking boxing match on, every single person's like, this is my score, and this is why. It's like, you have no idea what you're fucking talking about.
Like, we don't care.
He
You
lit-
shouldn't say things.
He landed 6 headshots.
But I'll be honest, I'll be watching a boxing match, and I'm like, I had him 10-9 on that round. It's like, what the fuck am I talking about? Everyone else is doing it. I want to do it. Everything's
easiest thing in
corrupt
the world.
anyway, so I can't be that wrong,
Yeah.
can I?
You know, Twitter on Boxing Night is amazing. Also, Twitter when Connor's getting his face punched in and just fetal going
Even
into fetal
better.
position.
I mean, he was down bad. And
I fucking hate him, so that was great.
That camera shot of him just taking a fucking nap, that's tough.
I hate
tough
him
scene.
so much, so it was a great day for me. I was having a blast watching him get his face kicked in.
He got his shit pushed in. He's probably gonna get his shit pushed in again. They're probably gonna fight again.
They're definitely going to fight again. And he's going to get paid $25 million
Yeah,
for
he's
it.
gonna be paid more than $25 million.
Oh,
to get
yeah,
shit
it might-
kicked
yeah.
in. Yeah. He doesn't fight for anything less than like $80 million nowadays, I don't think.
Nope.
He's got the UFC by the balls. And he loses.
Yep.
Scam king, though.
Listen, no one's a bigger scam king than the kid from Kroger.
Wasn't he scamming like $1 million a month? Is that what
It
you're
was
talking about?
2 weeks he got $1 million. In 2 weeks, he had run a
For
return
just like
scheme.
fake returning items, right?
Yeah.
What does Kroger sell that's $50K? Didn't he have charges up to like $50K?
Well, so he would take people's receipt and then he'd like mark off all those items. So like if you did it for 40 people in a day,
But I
You
thought
could
they were saying
total
his
it.
transaction. So he had up to $50K worth of like in one transaction.
I didn't see that. I saw that in a day he could rack up 50K.
I mean, if he made $1 million in 2 weeks, he's making more than $50K a day.
K a day, yeah.
That's crazy. I'm broke.
Same.
I'm only getting broker too. That's the problem.
Oh, speaking of
Being broke?
fucking kind of. So, my mom woke me up out of a nap today, calling me like 3 times because I had told my parents I was going to go home because grandma's vaccinated now, so I was like, I'll come home one of these days. Bring Emma, it'll be a short, quick weekend turnaround. So, I had said that, and then in one day, that had turned from I'm just going to come on a friendly visit to I'm getting married, so that's why I'm coming home. And my mom was like, "Are you getting married?" And I was like, "What
Your
the fuck are you
family
talking
is just
about?"
like a constant game of telephone.
And it's not even that many people. It's
like
just not.
It's really a 2-person game of telephone, but the
Which is
result of like
insane.
a 12-person game.
It's insane because it's like Jordan said he was gonna come home. Jordan's getting married. What? Huh?
Jordan's honeymooning in Melbourne.
It's like what?
Baby on the way.
Don't even put that evil out into the world.
Twins.
But no. Fuck you, Patrick.
Bad. No.
But yeah, I was just like, no. I just wanted to come see you guys. I haven't seen you in a while. And my mom was like, "Oh, okay."
You have
Well,
AIDS?
Jerry said that. Might as well. Like, I don't know. I want it on the record. I do not have HIV or AIDS.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Now it's on
Listen.
the record.
It
You don't
is.
have to- you don't have to disclose that information.
And yet I did anyway. But yeah, that was insane. And I was like, my mom was like, "You're talking kind of spicy." And I was like, "You woke me up out of a nap for this bullshit? Yeah, I'm gonna be a little upset."
How's your
Just
mom's
a day in
math
the life.
classes going?
Well, she's not taking math this semester. She's taking business law. So every week she calls me to explain to her homework. But she'll text me just like one sentence, and like the way law questions work, one sentence is not enough information to answer the question. Just for reference, I'll read you the last thing she had. A pine tree growing in a forest is what kind of property? She just texted me that randomly on Saturday. That means nothing.
Government.
In no context does
Sounds
that
like
mean
she's just
anything.
smoking a ton of weed.
More or less, like that's the only answer I have. And I was,
Pine tree in a forest is what kind of property? I think you need to take a nap. I think,
yeah, like take a step away from the homework and come back later. Because I was like, that doesn't mean anything in property, in torts, like nothing. That just doesn't mean anything.
I just remember she had a math class that was kicking her ass.
Oh yeah, physics put her in the
was
fucking
physics, that's
blender. Just, and
Fair,
apparently
physics,
there's
physics stinks. No one needs to know it.
she was like, "Oh, do you know calculus?" And I was like, "Bitch, I took
What the
pre-algebra."
fuck are you talking about?
No, I don't know calculus.
I
Patrick,
didn't know they taught calculus at UNF.
I do know calculus.
Yeah, no, they have a pretty robust math and science and robotics.
do you use calculus in your job, Patrick?
Not even a little.
Pat's like, I'm not even doing algebra.
I had to take so much calculus, and in my job with my degree, I wouldn't have used it, and now I'm not even doing what my degree was for. So like this, it's all
A
bad.
scam?
Theoretically, I use calculus.
What does that mean? Calculus is a theory.
Like the theory of the things that I work on require calculus, but I never use that.
You're not
theory.
using calculus.
Yeah, I
You're
don't
not
know.
Required
I don't.
to
I don't
actively
do
use
math,
calculus.
No.
Although
you don't use
computers and
calculus.
robots do it for you now.
Exactly. Yeah. But some of the
I sit on
calculations.
I sit on calls and respond to emails. I learned linear fucking algebra. I sit on calls. I respond to emails.
Some of the calculations that I do, well, that the computer does require calculus.
Yeah, good thing there's a computer to fucking do it.
I don't even
Yeah,
know
I'm
shit.
sure somewhere in my fucking 7 degrees of my job chain, there's calculus somewhere.
Yeah.
But I'm not taking derivatives.
Listen, I can do the power rule.
The what?
Like, just take a simple derivative?
Yeah, just a simple derivative. I could probably
Yeah.
do a simple integral, and that's it.
I'm not sure I could do that one.
You might as well have been speaking Spanish to me. I don't know what the fuck you just said.
Calculus.
Hey, I didn't take that shit.
I don't know.
Hey,
anything
you got
else.
anything
Do you have
else?
anything else, Jordan?
Oh, I went on a podcast this week. A Valentine's Day edition of a podcast.
Oh yes, our
That was-
close personal friends, the Pod About Nothing.
Yes. Shout out Brando, Davo, and Chris. It was fun. Me and Emma went on. It was a lot of fun, actually. She tried to make me not cool, and I still was, so that was cool.
I
That's
mean,
the
not
least
that
cool
hard
thing
for
I've ever
her.
heard you say.
Listen,
You sound
I'm
like
cool.
Darren Ravel saying
Yeah.
that.
I'm cool.
Listen,
I'm
I'll
not
put on
owned,
my
I'm not
fucking
owned.
suit. And
They
yeah,
tried
go
to make
check
me
it out.
uncool, but I said, listen, I know how to get impressions.
I do. And people were impressed. But go check it out. It's on Apple, Spotify, everywhere. They're very nice people.
At the Pod About Nothing.
Correct. That is them.
Speaking of podcasts, Kevin's sister just started a podcast.
She did. That's right.
More
That's
close,
right.
Just-
more close personal friends. Can't wait
just-
for her to have more
I believe
listeners
it's called
than
Just
we
Kiss
do.
Already.
Yeah, just kiss already. I think it's only on YouTube right now. I don't know. That's the only link I saw.
What, she's put out
It's about
one episode. I'm sure she already has
rom-coms. Go
more
check it out.
listeners than we do.
I'm sure it's much better produced
Quality,
and quality.
yeah.
And actually, she's using my old mic, so I'm sure I sound better. But the things that I'm saying don't, and the quality of the listening also do not.
Yeah, it
so-
seems like they actually have a structure to it. I listened to like the first 10 minutes. So it's already worlds better than this shit.
Listen, get them 120 episodes in.
Yeah.
See what the fuck they
Yeah.
look like.
So,
Yeah.
what are we fucking talking about? Friends. Let's do Friends again.
Do you guys want to talk about cereal again?
51st Dates, time 3.
I like how he made the house out of the waffle.
It was really fun. I like that.
That's all I had. I don't have anything.
All right, let's go play some
Yeah.
fucking Call of Duty.
Yeah, I'm going to go pee and finish my dinner. So give us like 4 minutes.
All right, well,
Okay.
I guess we're not formally out.
Yeah, thanks, Pod. Thanks for listening. Jordan's gonna go pee.
Come hang
Yeah,
out.
I'm going to
Come
go
hang out and
kiss
watch
myself.
See you
We
next
love
week.
Yeah, that's good. All right.